the second seeds to get us underway. And there's a very healthy crowd here on the Lewis Armstrong, the second stadium here at Flushing Meadow.
Is it the biggest serve that you've got, Taylor? Says Sarah. Just puts it back in play comfortably.
No, it's not. I've got much more. Taylor, 27 years of age, Rancho Santa Fe in Southern California. Say a very good morning to Aryna Rocha of Brazil. So the umpires have got to get used to this new format as well. All the lines called electronically with recorded voices.
Rybakina and Fritz going with the R formation early on. Obviously thought about it. There's been some good social media banter between partners. Of course, we got word this morning that Jannik Sinner has pulled out. Him and Katerina Siniakova won't be playing.
Why are they going I early on here?
I just think to force Errani to return down the line. Same for Vavassori. It's a little tougher to return down the line. Taylor probably thinks just suits his eye better.
Reminder, first to 4 games is the set. You can't really afford an early break.
Is Taylor getting tight? I think he is. I mean, that was halfway up the net. Obviously feeling the pressure, serving to the woman.
Hasn't played mixed doubles here in a decade. That tells you a lot, doesn't it?
Believe it.
So we also have no ad scoring. This is the fast 4 format, and it is swift. So the men will serve to the men and the women to the women.
Vavassori would love that forehand back. Didn't have to hit it that hard. Just wanted to make Rybakina volley. Surely got to get past that first obstacle of the net.
So here we are, deciding point. Fritz hold. Yes, he can. And the second seeds are up and running here on the Armstrong.
First game.
And Robbie, traditionally, this is the week before the Grand Slam. It's going to be 15 days. We start on Sunday, where a lot of the top players will maybe be coming in, having some light practice sessions, and then kind of cranking up towards the end of the week. This is a very different rhythm for them, isn't it?
Yeah. I think anytime you can get some match play in, get used to the conditions, and of course that's the whole goal of coming in early to the tournament, isn't it? Getting used to the conditions, and that's exactly what they'll be doing it now in match mode. They're not going to be out here for too long, and I'm sure all of them will have late afternoon practice sessions on top of this. She's such a pocket rocket. I love it.
Olympic gold medalist in women's doubles in Paris last year. Jasmine Powell, only 38 years of age now. Sarah Errani has been out there a long, long time.
That's a little bit more pace than what she's used to for a return.
The big game really is going to be how they defend the Errani serve.
30-15.
Nice to see Aryna playing some good tennis on the singles court the last 2 weeks, semi-finals in both of the 1,000 events.
Yes, the women were in Montreal, the men were in Toronto. The 1,000 events, the top events on the tour.
Out. 40-15.
Two semi-finals for Rybakina. Beat Sabalenka along the way. She's played a lot of tennis. Lots of three-setters that she came through. That'll tee her up nicely for the singles here.
That's a really good service game. And the 30-year-old from Torino.
One game all for set.
Remember, first to 4. If they go to 3-all, they will play to 5. If they go to 4-all, there'll be a 7-point tiebreak.
Love 15.
I think the toughest things for the singles players to get used to is the constant movement. There's always something in your eye line.
Once before, as Rybakina played in the mixed doubles, and that was many years ago at the Australian Open. Can only be an Italian with a name like Vavassori.
Mm.
Early on in her career, like many players, did play a little more doubles. Top 50 at one stage, a couple of tour finals, but very little of late. And of course, Robbie, we're getting used to starting the year at the United Cup in January, where men and women play together. As, one of the rubbers is a mixed. And often it's the decider.
Of course, Taylor Fritz is a bronze medalist in doubles. Probably one of his standout achievements in the pairs format. Probably the best chip lob in tennis belongs to this lady right here.
Had a chance to break Fritz in the opening service game. They've got another opportunity here to get the jump on the second seeds. And champions are trying to get to a fast start. Great move from Errani. And it's the defending champions who get the early break. They'll do them the world of good. When they first heard the news that this format was going to change, and this is what you... let's have another look at this first, Robbie, and explain this move from Errani.
Yeah, she had already told him on the return of serve that she's going to cross, and she crosses so early. Rybakina doesn't see it, but the communication means that Vavassori's got her back, even if Rybakina hit that shot down the line. So they're used to those patterns of play, they're used to the movement, and as I said, that's the toughest thing for a team that doesn't play a lot of doubles or mixed, to actually implement in their game and have in their R-line.
When they first heard of the news that the format was going to change, they called it, I don't know what they said in Italian, but they called it a profound injustice. That's how it translates. And I think they are really fired up to defend their title in a very different way to how they went through last year. So 2 days, 16 teams, $1 million in prize money to the winners.
Time.
Just for making it here, being one of the chosen few, is 20,000 to split between the pairs. If you win a match, you split 100K. That's how big of an uptick it is for each and every match you win.
Errani to serve.
So Errani turned 38 at the end of April earlier this year, sharing a birthday with many tennis players actually, Mirna Andreeva and Holger Rune. It's from the northeastern part of Italy. For many years had a very good partnership with Roberta Vinci here. And now has teamed up with very successfully with Jasmine Paolini. And Andrea giving her lots of protection. They're used to working their way through these service games.
Game, Errani, Vavassori.
Ironically, the player with the slowest serve has the easiest hold.
Lead by 3 games to 1.
So 1 game away now from taking this first set. And don't forget you can go to usopen.org, particularly for the shot. Picture in the grey hat, just chatting with Fritz's trainer. There's Stefano Vukic there, Vukov, picture of Elena, Katerina. Elena, I'm getting my Elenas and my Katerinas all mixed up. Should mention this 16 draw is a knockout draw. Stefano, you'll have to say, did serve a period of suspension off the tour.
He just appealed it, and
yep.
It was back last week in Cincinnati, wasn't he? Davide Sanguinetti, I still saw sitting there in the front row, who was coaching Elena in his absence. Actually, the slowness, the miss, it actually caught out Errani. She thought it was coming quicker than what it was. Taylor missed too many of these.
likes his mixed doubles. We see him at the start of the year playing for the United States in the United Cup. He's done very well over the years with Jessica Pegula in the States for the title. And Fritz starting to hit his stride. So I can see he's staying in this
Errani
opening
Vavassori
set.
lead by 3 games to 2 first set.
Well, just to give you an indication of how little wriggle room you've got to remember that when we come back from this break, it'll be Vavassori serving for the set. Remember the fast 4 format?
I'm looking at the clock in the corner there, 16 minutes. There's the time that they've taken so far.
And remember, entrance is free on Fan Week.
Yes, of course, all the qualifying matches going on around the grounds, trying to get into the main draw. This is a big innovation. I think all the other slams of Australia, of France, and of Great Britain will be watching. Serving for this first set now. And champions pick their stride very quickly. It's a level of sharpness that the Italians are displaying out here in this opening set. I think I'm going to take the Townsend 12 months ago in the final.
I don't think Taylor wants to see any of them because she also lost them at the French Open in the finals of the mix there. Enough of those 2 Italians. Give me someone else.
Well, this is a sprint through this opening set. And the Italians now with a chance to close it out. The unseeded pair really have come out here firing, and they take the opening set by 4 games to 2.
Well, that's just that one break of serve, and you see how quickly a set can get away from you when you're playing to 4. And exemplary from Errani and Vavassori. Those their numbers on the left. When you're winning 100% of your second serves, that always helps. Weren't a lot of them, but you can see the huge differential between the 2 teams and returns in play against the second serve. So they really have done everything a little bit better and deserving of the opening set.
best moments from it. This is how they closed it out, and one of the very few established doubles pairings in this 16 draw. Don't upset the Italians. They are. They've come out ready to prove a point here.
Was never won a mixed title until she teamed up with Vavassori. We know that Sara's accomplishments on the doubles court are just world class. 6 majors in dubs. Forget she made the semi-finals of singles here. Let's not let that one slide us by.
The time. Second set, Fritz to serve.
So Fritz to get the opening set, second set underway. Reminder, don't adjust your sets, your TV sets. It is first to 4, or your tablets or your phones. It is first to 4.
Big fan of Fritz's serve. I love the simplicity of it. Certainly love the effectiveness of it.
Great to see tennis players smiling, isn't it? Enjoying themselves out here, but competing hard as well. Fritz loves playing in a team. Californian, last year's runner-up here in the men's singles.
Please. First game,
very assured behind his serve. What sort of singles year has he had for you, Robbie?
Pretty good. I think just that early loss in Australia, I believe it was, will probably concern him. I think he's the model of consistency at the moment, but you still want to win those big titles, no question about that. Current rank is 4, is at a career high. The loss, of course, to Gilmore Feast. Feast played one of his career best matches, and losing to Daniel Altmaier in the opening round of the French Open, so probably not as well as he would have liked it done at the majors. Boy, did he have to fight through some opening rounds at Wimbledon, so I think he would have been glad to make it to the semi-finals there. Good match against Carlos Alcaraz. Most weeks he has been in contention.
Struggling here though, aren't they, against the Vavassori serve. I will never get tired of saying that name. 30 years of age, that's young for a double specialist. Not quite. Did play singles and still has a singles ranking, but not the priority. Didn't quite break the world's top 100.
Game. Errani, Vavassori.
Easy again, the Italians.
1 game all, second set.
This was the serve they were able to exploit in the opening set. Serve of Rybakina.
Nicely done.
Just good at tennis all round. Good serve, good return, good get, and nice to see Taylor continue to move in the net. Power shot is there.
15 all.
Rybakina hasn't hit one first ball down the line, and Errani will just keep on crossing until she gets beaten down the line.
Scoring number 1 in doubles. Plays with a slightly longer than standard racket.
So much energy from Errani. We've seen famoses, we've seen ale, and she's Italian.
Fabulous return. So we have our second deciding point. And it'll be Rybakina to Errani, woman to woman.
Almost a headbutt there between Errani and Vavassori.
Well,
such is the intensity. I think I'm watching a rugby match here.
Got something to prove out here, haven't they? Unseeded. And Rybakina does get her holds. So we remain on serve early part of this second set.
1 second set. First set, Errani, Vavassori.
Was a very big talker on court, is Taylor. I've seen him in team events. And Robbie, these two, they've probably spoken more out on court today than they probably have in all the years that they've ever been out on tour, and what doubles does, it also fosters new friendships, doesn't it? New relationships, and whatever happens here, they're always probably going to say hi to each other whenever they see, they pass, on the tour in the next few years, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. Everyone's very isolated these days in their teams and their bubbles. Let's go old school. Let's actually start speaking to each other.
Totally. I think also events like the United Cup, when you bring the teams together and they're all staying in the same hotel, and I think that certainly helps you come across each other's paths a lot.
Well, it socialises you, doesn't it? And many of them miss that part of their lives because so many don't go to school anymore.
Good point.
So this is vulnerable. Had to modify it a few times over the years to work around various injuries. Yes, amazing.
30-15.
He takes body armour on, doesn't he? I mean, I have a feeling that, that serve, he might be able to see the writing on the ball as it goes past him. I mean, it's not one of the faster serves out there on the doubles tour.
Doubles partners used to say the same about me, Sam.
Couldn't possibly. So Foster, what can they do here?
Oh, that was ferociously swift.
40-13. Game Errani Vavassori.
And the champions level.
2 games all, second set.
16 teams, 8 of them have come in on wild cards, including Errani and Vavassori. Don't forget to go to usopen.org. It's a fabulous website. It's your online home for point-by-point live scoring, highlights, stats, draws, everything you need to know at usopen.org. Full service game for Fritz. And we face the one break point, but they'll be after this one.
How's this for an opening point? The moment Errani can bring Rybakina into play, that's when they take control of proceedings. Especially so at the net.
Why was she? What was she indicating there, Robbie?
I didn't see.
Well, she was pointing to her right. Does that mean she's going right?
Or maybe the return is going in that direction.
Well, they're in a real spot of bother here. Don't forget Fritz faced a couple of break points in his opening service game. It's on.
Sensational from the Italians. Everybody involved. It was 2v1. The Italians taking on Taylor. They've come out on top.
They got a chance to break here.
15-14.
Fritz serve down the tee on the outside is a joke how good it is.
He's serving up from quite some height, isn't he? 6'5". And he find another one, or another two, really.
And this is the dilemma now. Does he go for that favoured serve down the middle? Or does he decide to change things up and go to Vavassori's backhand?
What do you think he's going to do?
I think he's going to change it up here.
Okay.
I think he's going to go to the backhand. Vavassori's trying to give him a different look. Andrea. He's done so well with the hustle and the return of serve. And the easiest shot of the lot.
Wanted it too much. It's still a break point, though. Don't forget, previous two have gone this team's way. And they make it a hack trick.
This is like a conference call here. What to do? Where to hit the serve?
Oh! After all that work, they're broken. And the Italians will serve for a place in the quarterfinals. What drama here on the Louis Armstrong. "12 months ago, these two won 200,000. The Italians won 200,000 to take the title to share between them. Tomorrow night, if they make the final, the semis and final being shown at prime time in the evening session, they have a chance to win $1 million. What's been so good about them for you?
They just do everything so well. They make you play. As we saw there, it wasn't the best return, but you lose 100% of the points if you don't put the return in play. But something is what's done the job there for Andrea, right? Just ask an awkward question of Aryna, high on that backhand. It's not an easy shot. They've crossed well. They've made a lot of meaningful returns. Their movements, the symmetry and understanding that they have is obviously exemplary.
Yeah, this format moves along very quickly. 40 minutes on the clock. And the defending champions 3 points away from booking their place in the quarterfinals. Making it look very slick out here.
That's not an easy shot.
Hasn't missed a ball, has he?
He has not. And that's almost a high forehand volley. It's got some good pace on it. Beautifully placed. Serve to the right, I'm going to move to the left. Thought Errani might have been able to pinch that first return.
30-15.
She's made a good reflex here, but again, it's the pace of the Rybakina backhand. It keeps them in it, but only just.
30-15. Where do you go?
No entry.
40-15.
Well, they look as if they very quickly mastered this fast four format. And the defending champions find themselves at match point. It's first blood to the Italians.
Errani Vavassori by 2 sets to love, 4-2.
And they don't hang about in the new format. They win in 2 sets. 4-2, 4-2. Forza, job done.
Well, you talk about being ruthlessly efficient.